That you just said that.
I follow you on the social media. So
You follow me? I follow you too. Actually, I don't, but I'm going to start following you. I'm not on social. She does it.
TikTok, yeah.
Yeah, she does it. How are you feeling? You look good.
Thank you.
Who are you? You have a nice watch.
Thank you.
You have a nice watch. You have a nice outfit. You have copper to center you.
Yes.
It works, don't it?
Yes, it does.
How you know it works?
Well, because based on what I read up and then since I've started wearing it, I felt more grounded. Things that used to agitate me doesn't anymore. It's
Copper
just
is
like,
very amazing at that.
and then when I go outside, I walk barefoot. So if I drive to the country, I'm barefoot out there and I feel
Me too.
centered.
I'm barefoot everywhere. You know what would be great to have the grounding effects of copper? Do you know what would be great?
What?
Taking zinc. Okay. Oh Lord. Why would I look
I
for?
I take magnesium. So.
Magnesium is great also, but the two metals that have the same energy is copper and zinc.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, if you are taking zinc, you have to take copper.
All right.
To balance it out.
I'll do that. Anything
Yeah.
you say.
But I like that you have copper on your hand. I have copper behind my phone.
Okay. Yeah.
See? Yeah. And they put these little chips in there to get rid of electromagnetic frequencies. So when I talk on the phone, it doesn't fry my brain.
Okay.
So this is copper with a little chip in it. So
you ordered this from Apple like this, or you bought this and added it here?
I bought it on Amazon. Okay. There are a number of them. Okay. But I like this one because it has copper in it.
Okay.
And I have it behind my laptop. I have it behind the TV. So I love copper. In summary, I love copper. That's what that's about. It's a lot of copper. It really helps with and then if you have like copper things in your home, it helps to pull energy that are not yours and stuff, you know. That's why they have copper wiring. Copper wiring is very conducive. That's why sometimes in some places when they do electrical installation, they use copper wiring.
Oh.
Because copper wiring is very conductive. So that's why you use it on your body, and it takes away energies that are not yours to the ground. Okay. Right? Okay. Fun tidbit. But you do that already? Yes. How may I help you today?
So I want to maintain my youthful glow.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
How old are you?
41.
Oh, that's young. Okay. You want to maintain your youthful glow? And? So we're doing Botox today.
Yes.
How do you feel Botox can help you?
So I see the girls with glass skin. So they say to help with the skin, especially in here. So I see you do the PDF thread lifts to the neck.
PDO?
Yeah. But I don't know. I guess we'll start with here because when I smile.
You're reading my mind. You're doing all of this and I'm not paying you any mind. I'm like, eyes. Why? Because lips are lipping, nose is nosing, eyes.
Yes.
Eyes. I'm like, she needs eyes. She has this beautiful, beautiful head, nice, low hair, gorgeous, but eyes. I was just thinking about eyes.
Yeah.
So you're where I am.
Yes.
So we're gonna do eyes today.
Okay.
We're gonna do eyes.
Yeah.
I love doing eyes.
Okay.
Why? It can be so dangerous.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you really have to know what you're doing with eyes, which is why I love to do it.
Okay.
There are persons that have strabism, which is uncontrollable spasms of the eyes.
Oh, the twitching.
The twitching. I love to do those persons because they settle down so beautifully and then they look so beautifully after. So we're gonna do eyes. So usually, may I have a gauze with something to keep it, and a pair of gloves. So usually when persons are doing eyes, they usually think of crow's feet, right? But your eye has a muscle that's a sphincter. So I'm gonna touch your face again. So the muscle goes all the way around.
That feels good.
Right, because I'm draining your lymphatics.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I was at so soon give you the fun fact. So if you Botox this area too much, you can actually tighten the medial part of the orbicularis and sort of pull your eyes closer together.
Okay.
So you start squinching. Yeah. fun fact, going back to the fun fact, I was at a wedding the other day, and it was such a beautiful wedding. But I was so distracted because across the corridor where the bride and groom walking on, there was this lady, an elderly lady, that they had Botox her clothes feet so much, like her eyes was, and I was like, I wanted to send her like a smoke signal, something, like I need to Botox her eyes, like she needs me.
Oh, so it can be reversed.
Oh yeah. But yeah, because I'm gonna do the whole muscle.
Okay.
And the bride came to greet me during the reception. I was like to the bride, because she's my friend.
Who's that lady?
She said, what? She said, we're gonna need the Botox her eye. She said, Sandra, you're really acting about Botox at my wedding. I said, I'm thinking about you too, but I'm thinking about her too. I was so distracted the entire wedding, which is unfair. But I'm just telling you how I love eyes. More of that story is I love eyes. Right. This is alcohol. Good. So this is how close. It's not gonna bother you or anything. So I'm gonna clean around the eye, and then we're gonna talk a little bit more. You're having a stressful day.
My clients come in, so
yeah. What do you do?
I'm a senior manager for process excellence, so I can assist the country manager and all the persons that come in. I deal with logistics for them, so and ensure they have a good time. I'm the go between all the departments. Yeah.
What is process excellence? That sounds like such a great thing.
It is, in essence, I'm an executive assistant, but out here, based on the company is an overseas company. So for it to make sense in Jamaica and not be just an executive assistant, it's a senior manager for process excellence. It means I go in wherever there is a misalignment, I correct that, make sure it's smooth and
somebody's
flawless.
business. Somebody's business.
No, in my business I work IBEX. So first,
IBEX.
Yeah,
we get it now.
Yeah, so you're the doctor.
Yes.
I've come in here, I check, I realize gauze is gonna run out. You're gonna come in 5 minutes. I have to ensure that gauze is here before you get here. So things like those.
Yeah, I would hire you, but I have great people doing that already.
And I met her before. I came and got my IV drip at the other spa.
Okay, great. Yes. So you're called what? Executive? No,
Cassandra. Senior manager for process excellence.
Processing, so I have some processing excellence staff too. So
very good.
Always I'd hire just to get my gauze. Just to get my gauze, right? No, the reason why I know that you're having a stressful weekday, whatever, is because so it's a very important nerve called the vagus nerve, and the vagus nerve has a optical branch, right? And when you flicker in your
this one was flickering.
Yeah. Both of them are flickering.
Well, I felt it in this one.
Yeah. So when you close the eye gently, right, open again. It was just flickering a while ago. Not that you're conscious, you're not gonna flicker.
Yeah.
But it was flickering. That's why I said you're having a stressful day. Yeah. That's okay. Just practice a deep breathe and you'll be fine. Right? All right. So let's see the places on the eyes that we can Botox. All right. Let me the marker. So with the eyes we have the roof of the eye. Let's say this roof. What's above the eyes? What's below the eyes? What's medially? And what's laterally? So one muscle, but we just want to see the activity that's going on. Now there's a muscle called the nasalis that impacts the orbicularis, and there's a muscle called posterior corrugator that also impacts the orbicularis muscle. So I can't just Botox your eye and then these other muscles are, opposing or doing their own thing. Okay. So for example, frown hard like you're angry. So we have these. Okay, you're not just being angry. That's good. All right. All right. Just bring your brows together. Good. So there's this muscle right here, right? We can just call them the corrugators for now, which bring the eyebrows to the center of your face and down. Right. So I have to take that into consideration if I want to open up your eyes. Yeah. I'm going to have to soften that.
Okay.
All right? Go again, angry. Listen, the medial tip of your brow, right? Also brings your eyes down and to the center of your face. I'm going to have to soften that too. Close your eyes tight. There's also a point under here. I mean, I wish you could see it. where they have two muscles that meet, inclusive the frontalis, that when you close your eyes, it sinks, it sort of pulls it in. So I'm gonna show you the video after. So we're gonna release that point too, right? I am not gonna touch under your eye. I could do that. The reason I'm not gonna touch is because you have, yes, right. So you see the frontalis. This is the frontalis muscle, and this is the nasalis muscle. This is the point I was telling you about. That meeting point where the downward movement and the nasalis meets and sort of scrunches the eye. Go want the eyes to open up.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So you saw I was telling you that the orbicularis is a round muscle. Right? So a lot of people have Botox here, which is crow's feet. So then while the Botox here, which is the crow's feet, everything here is still working and tightening the eye this way. That's what I'm saying. When you're doing the eye, you have to do the eye. Yeah, that's the word. Holistically. Under your eye is hollowing out a little bit. And if I were to Botox under your eye, which you could do then, not much. You know, you don't need it much. Because it's almost like if you have like the crepey look, it's going to hollow out more. Okay. Because right now the muscle is keeping the integrity of the lower eye. But if I relax it, it's going to do this. No. And the lower eye is going to hollow out. If I was going to give you a lift, like a PDO lift, I'd probably give you a little Botox, probably. More than likely, it's probably PRF to thicken the line. But since I'm not doing any structural lifting today, I'm not going to take a chance because your eyes might hollow out a little bit more. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
So we're going to leave the under eye.
Okay.
So we have the medial upper, the roof, and then we're going to go to the side, right? So we're going to lift the tail. Mrs., where you tailor your brow then? Oh, this is not your real brow, right?
No.
In Jesus' name. All right, so let's figure out. Let us figure. Listen to me. We can do this. We can do this. If I wipe it, it will come off? No, I don't want it to come off.
It's not going to come
off.
It's ombre brows.
It's ombre brows?
Yeah.
What the heck is ombre brow?
Ombre, it's like a
oh, they paint it on?
Yeah.
All right, let me find where your real eyebrow then. All right, there it is. Right, there it is. So we're going to Botox the tail of the brow, because this is going to lift. It's going to lift. Because this, close your eyes, tight. See? That tail of your brow pulls everything down. So we're going to relax it so everything can pull up. Close your eyes tight again, and then we're going to do crow. A crow has 3 toes. 1, 2, 3. That's why they call it crow's feet.
Okay.
All right? And then I'm going to go over here. Close your eyes tight. 1, 2, 3. And relax. Let me see where your eyebrow is. I think this is it. Yeah. Right there? Right, PT? Okay, PT says yes. And that's going to give you a great look.
Okay.
Right? Do you have any questions?
No.
No, you don't have any questions? No. So for the eyes, I like to do the eyes with you sitting up.
Okay.
Only because I don't want you to lay down and the Botox drain going to your eyeball. Although that's not going to happen. Right. But I don't want any migration of Botox.
Okay.
But if I do it right, it shouldn't migrate any at all.
Okay.
Right? This point right here can get you ptosis of the eye. So, and I used to get some ptosis. How I counteracted that is that I inject into the frontalis. So I used to inject like this. Oh. And what happens is that it used to just flow all the way down to the eyelid, right? Which is the orbital part of the orbicularis. But when I started doing this, I do this, there's no issues. This is superficial. This is deep on the bone. Deep on the bone. All right, so I'm going to show you. Same 4 units. This is feel that muscle? Yeah. That's perpendicular. Yeah, that's perpendicular. 4 units. Ujan, you know crow's feet, right?
Yeah,
do crow's feet. How over these points, I do 0.2 and 0.2. Right? Not 0.2, 2 units and 2 units. So this is 2 units. That's half. And then this is 2 units. Right?
Okay.
This is superficial again. 4 units. all the way up. Sorry. Okay, so it blebs that way. And then I wipe it away. Right? And then tailor the brow, superficial also. Sorry. And then
So 4 units.
4 units.
So is it
And
just
then
the...
wipe away from. I want the entire brow to lift. That way. Okay? See your eyes flickering again.
This way?
Alright, so close your eyes tight again. I just want to make sure that I'm in the right space. Okay. Alright, good. I'm on bone. Slowly relax the eyes. Slowly. Go. Good. I'm on bone. Right? You feel it, right? 4 units. That's the 2 units. I'm doing 2 units because it's not as strong. You're gonna put it. Take it. That's it, right? See? Very superficial. You see where the needle is?
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna put 1 unit, which is half of that. See that? This muscle is responsible for closing the eye down. Alright? So when I Botox it opens it. Close down. Good. Then we're gonna pull the skin over it. Right? That's it?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna put 1 unit. That's it.